Giraffe factory. So, I don't even know what this mechanic... Oh, ooh, what is going on? It gives the property to adjacent objects, is that it? Like, I noticed that if I like go here, suddenly I'm no longer controlling anyone. So I need to be adjacent to the draft at all times. Draft is pull. Wow. And there's like many pulls on this, huh? Draft here, Bob is you. Robot is win. Good troll. This isn't even a robot. This is like... It turns things into robots. But you do this, and it will transform Baba into the robot before we win. Drafts don't affect text, right? So we need, like, the transformation, then get the draft away. There we go. There's an extra tweak. Okay, now there's, like, stoppages for some reason. Draft is stop. And no, you can't turn other drafts into drafts. This is weird. I mean, I need two objects or something. Let's like trap both of them in corners or whatever. Very interesting how that worked. Like, it didn't work like a normal transformation. It worked as if it was transforming it into both Baba and Robot. In the base game, if you had Baba is Robot plus Baba is Baba, the Baba is Baba would cancel the Baba is Robot. But it seems to work a bit differently here. Takeaway. What does out mean? There's a balloon. This is float, right? It means float. So if I go here, I'm always floating because I'm adjacent to it. Okay, well... I guess out means it's immune to drafts or something, because it should... If Skull is you, then Skull's defeat should be taking effect, but it's not. So out must mean that it's ineffectual when it comes to this. But I can't... I can't do that. Okay. Hold on, that means I can do this. There we go. I use the draft U in order to get past, because we're going to break Baba is you, but with the draft, we retain control even though Baba is you was made. I mean, even though Baba is you was broken through. Water is out. We have this. Is that defeat? Yeah, it's like a gravestone graphic on there. Okay. So, I mean, it just seems like you do Keke is out, but it means it's not even able to interact with these. How about water is push or something? Well, we can't interact with the wind. We can't even push it still. But seems like the idea is just sink it. So let's do that. And water is sink. There we go. Now break Keke is out first, and then we can win on this. There we go. Guards. Okay. 2 of them. But they're currently... They're not even making... Well, because Keke is out, but... I'm not thinking of shoving the entire Keke is out here, because we have 3 spaces here. It just feels like what I want to do here. But... I can't do the water is sink on the left. It's like, put the water there, and then we sink it at the end. That seems like what we're supposed to do. Keke is out, so it's not... So it's immune to this stuff until the very end. Break it. There we go. Mobile suit Baba. Nice, it moves. But what is this, a turn? Turns north, maybe? And currently draft is push? Is okay. Yeah, I guess drafts don't... We never had to feel that drafts needed to be pushed until now, I guess. And then making it move almost feels like fear, which is kind of funny. Is the turn at the very end of it? Doesn't seem to do anything. Have I misread what this is? I mean, I guess I want it to be switched like that, while not getting this stuck to the edge. Oh, come on, you're not... Of course you're not moving well. God. Okay, that was a bit silly, but anyway. Wait, no, this is not a turn. This is just up. It means up, but we're pretending it's like north or something by thematic. Anyway, we're gonna need Robot's push, I think. And it will want to move itself like in between this, but maybe interestingly it doesn't want to hit that north until the very end. I don't know how I could delay it so that happens. Like, the problem is if it faces north too early, we get that. So like maybe this, and then you break draft is push. Yes, but now it's no longer moving. And And while it really wants to move now. Do we need a tech stack? I guess we do. I guess the up one needs to stack with a move. And we can do that if both Baba and Robot are move at the same time. Except Baba is out, so that will not work. You know, don't get that complicated. You don't need to. I think all you need is that. Now break the push. And now there is, you know, there's the green next to the robot, so we'll be able to move. Boom, boom. What? That's not the right level. Okay. Friends. Surround me of kekes. Okay. Well, the thing is, I didn't know friends were complete direct clones of yourself. But anyway, you can't stack them. And we need a keke on every adjacent square for one of the kekes, is the goal. Well, it certainly feels like you may need to use the one-turn delay, maybe. It shouldn't really matter which one you break open first, right? I like this scenario. This one is nice because, like, you clearly gain +2 in the adjacency spot that you need. Oh, there you go. Guess I overthought it a bit or something. Hideout. Is the Luodongo word? Oh, that's broken. I like how it's the particles is the image for it. But yeah, an object that is broken loses all properties, so let's not do that. Robot is out is also also prevented due to robot is doing not out. Draft is still. So we just need to hop over this belt, right? Robot is shift. However, the word win is real. So even if I do this, I do belt is shift and then try to set up robot is win. Is that right? Oh yeah, broken also deletes the shift property. That's not great. I mean, I could do belt is shift plus out, but clearly I won't be able to get this win back. Is there a robot is win cross that I can do here? Maybe? Okay, so let's put it there instead. Okay, this is the setup, right? Time is money. Revert, right? This is a revert. And we got alternator-esque looking things here. I got robot without towers float, so like we just need a thing with the tower. This is a double alternator, and we don't have a tower involved. I wonder where out comes in. Oh, we do cash is out, I think. So we have this three-way thing going on. But the cash is out, so cash does not get affected by the revert. However, tower will get affected by the revert. So this allows for a 3-chain now, as cash is not going to get reverted in our chain of 3. And revert always reverts back to the very first thing it became. So, alright, so when do you do this? There. Okay, so always on a turn where the robot is on a cog, the tower is in the level. Otherwise, yeah, there you go. Straight shot player! Okay, so we have open and shut as these drafts, and if anything is open and shut at the same time, it opens itself. Okay, so let's get the move. Probably it just goes here. Uh-oh. Belt is still an eat draft. Is it just Keke's move for now? Is there something I need to do? It's just not even working. Well, the reason it seems like I can push that is because of Keke's shift. So I just push that. Pretend to push it there or something. No, it needs to be like there. Oh god. Apparently I can't visualize that the place this needs to happen is right there. There we go, now we're over it. And since it happens after the move as well, like the check of whether it's inside the draft region is after the move. It can also be used to teleport it back. Okay, so now we can key as auto, except key as auto ruin stuff. We need that to... So we can just walk past it now. This is weird, though, because I do key as auto. I guess it just needs to land. Like, this key is actually going normally. And the difference in how U plus move acts versus just an auto causes this problem. So now that Cog is telly, we can reposition this. That's the point, right? Key is auto, and now it'll skip over and then open this door. Yeah, okay, nice. Keke is win. Barrier. Let's stop. That is stop right there, but also this is not stop because diagonals aren't affected. And what does this mean? Draft is push and in. So drafts are included in what they affect, I guess. What does this mean? I literally don't know what this symbol is. I think I'd walk through this now when it's nearby. So I can't walk in drafts. But even that fails. Well, the fact that I can do that feels important, though. The reason this works is because this is canceling the stopping property of everything around it. So I can make that go forward. How about this? Oh, well, that's pretty nice, isn't it? Feels like this level could have had a much more complicated ending. I mean, we're glad it's not. Ooh, we can't even do Baba's draft to see what that would look like. But oh well, shipment. Draft is in or push. So we got safety and you. Interesting that we need you. Like, what is that? I guess, are they just blockers? Because there seems to be no purpose and nothing that really needs to be you. Really, anything that could be you. Maybe draft is in? Yeah, draft is in allows these to be you objects. So I have this setup. And it's interesting because I also want to know, you can stack them too. But unfortunately can't modify them now. When this is stacked, two safeties stacked on each other do work. Or do they? Or they work because they lost their U? Oh. I swear it's like they need to be stacked or something. We stack the U and the safeties on themselves or something. Then they work. Oh, but then they lose their U. Oh, that's not great. At the very end, they lose it. So I need to change that to be all vertical. Oh, the Keke is affected by drafts too. Which means I can put the Keke in front. Yes! Yes! Okay. That's very nice. Get the crown. Well, winning is dying at the moment. Oh, is this level about, like, destroying all of the text or something? To just leave yourself with you and win? Draft is push. Robot is out. This is an issue. Can text be in? This is strange. Text is in. Okay, I guess that was all that you needed to do. Oh my god, there's of course an extra. Another coronation. What is this thing? This 3D? Check mark. Text is in. It's auto, I think. Yeah, it looks like auto, but just push that is down. The robot needs to be the winner now. Unless we delete the text at the top, which seems not possible. If you do text is in, the in text right there is winning. So we just need a good auto. Hold on. Push. Hopefully there's no way to move the draft. Is there? You don't need to move the draft. The auto push is completely enough. Let's do make your own. So robot is you. We don't have a draft in the level at the moment. We need to do Baba is draft. Okay, robot is win, you said? That makes it seem like robot should be the one that's draft instead then. And I can... Well, draft is not you, though. But I can do draft is robot and turn it back. Also interesting, the way it works is like... Bob is not robot completely does not matter when it comes to drafts. Okay, well... What if robot is draft and like, infects the Baba? We need to do this elsewhere. We need to infect the Baba, maybe, and then... It turns into a robot first, so we can then break it. And then the Baba is completely different. Just turn the robot back into a... I mean, just turn the draft back into a robot and then we can stack them. Lol, the word Baba text is a complete fake out. We did not need the Baba text. Oh, there's an extra. Make another. But now it says robot on draft is win. If I do this, I kind of commit to the location of Baba. I mean, the location of you, which is a kind of an issue. Robot on draft is win. Can't push this Baba around. Just do Baba is you and reposition, right? Reposition can happen like anywhere, really. And I need to robot is draft with Baba nearby. I think Baba needs to be even more nearby. Is that good enough? It must have been the same way as last time. Here. Now just step on the draft. There we go. Oh, Greater Heights of Keke Dress. Hey, we have float again. So, interestingly, the flag isn't win. Well, it is if it is feeling float, but it's currently not. If I do draft is push, what's preventing me? Well, fire is float. And if I'm next to the balloon, aka the floating draft, then the fire becomes... Well, then I can get affected by the fire. And if I put text through, well, now it doesn't reach. It doesn't reach Baba. Pretty big issue. Looks like maybe Robot wants to be doing some of the effort as planetary travel or something. But this really confuses me. Like, because the robot, I can't even see how the robot would help. I mean, I said planetary travel because that's the reference of a pole thing mattering. But the only thing that needs to happen is the flag. It needs to be there. I mean, not the flag. The Okay, was that just a troll level on purpose? I just looked at the situation a bit and I was like, you just need a draft here that isn't pushed so it doesn't get pushed to the wall and then you win. And the robot had nothing to do with it. Okay, anyway. Through the fire and flames. On flute cover. So, there's a Keke. And draft on fire's defeat though, so that's not helpful. That'll prevent the Keke from being useful in anything, right? I think the only thing that makes sense to me is draft is Baba, and Baba is draft. Like, it's not very helpful that this happens, but I'm pretty sure Baba is draft is the only way we stay alive at all. Maybe on the same move we do this. We turn into a Keke on purpose in our quest to say, draft is Baba. Ugh, we should not do this here. Okay, I like that. I think that's a very good first move. Alright, so this procedure, I guess, is quite familiar. Okay, now we have Baba, and we keep this draft around. Yep, okay. This draft will keep us surviving and not transform into freaking robots without, you know, there you go. Without just freaking dying. Anyway, balcony. What is this? Is this hot and melt? Yeah, it's like a sun and a ice cube or something. And then green, thank you. One of those unnamed, unknown last names. We need to affect the cog and break the cog, right? Cog is currently stopped, but if it's both hot and melt, we can get rid of it. Okay, which means that the drafts need to stack on each other. So, specifically though, a draft that's on text needs to be distinguished. So like draft on text is push while the other one is not. So we can push the... So this one is push. What? Uh-oh. Well, it's easy to fix that problem, right? But like, yeah, lol. If it's hot and melt at the same time, we're also affected by it. Let's stack this. Okay, but now we can never step on it. This is not an issue, right? Because I can just push text. Draft needs to be push. But yes. Move this. Okay, and now if I do draft as text, that's there to fix the issue. Maybe. Or, oh my god, we do draft as win? That green, I can't believe it's actually used. That's really cool. It's there so we have a safe winning there. And, chess battle advanced. Apparently this level pack is like another set of levels, like double the amount of levels that are 20. What a way to describe 40. Unfortunately, I'm on my ending things at CBA% arc, but we do have to fix the level layout. Goodbye.